Hi beautiful friends, how are you today? Welcome to this core yoga flow for strength and stability. This Vinyasa class focuses on the center of the body and we'll be twisting a lot and strengthening and stimulating the whole body as well as the center. We begin our class today laying down on the back. So go ahead and find a mindful way to lay down, and maybe the feet pointing towards the top of the mat, and then just for a moment stretch out on the mat like you would maybe know it from the ending of the class, finding a comfortable position, legs stretched out and palms gently resting on your abdomen. And I want to invite you to close your eyes. We just want to take a moment to tune in and arrive in the body. And for that, just bring your attention to your breath and allow it to flow freely for a couple of rounds. Observing that natural rhythm of the breath. Observing how your energy settles as you draw all your energies into this moment. Feel the gentle rising and falling of the abdomen that comes with the breath very naturally and gently. And then slowly begin to deepen this breath. Without exaggeration, allow the belly to move a bit more as you try and focus your breath into the area of your abdomen. It's kind of like you're drawing the breath and the energy right in through the navel, and the belly inflates on your inhale. And then you gently draw the navel in towards the spine as you exhale. Very gentle contraction. Feel the stability in the center of the body. The back moves a bit closer to the ground. And then again, inhale, expand. And exhale, draw the belly in. Take a couple of these deep belly breaths, really arriving in the center of the body, allowing equally the abdomen to relax, as well as strengthening it a little bit with the exhale. So I always want to find that play in between ease and stability. And then keep breathing this way and keep the eyes closed if you feel like it, and pull the right knee up to your chest. You can always take a quick look if you're not sure. We're interlacing the fingers around the right shin and send the left heel a bit further away from us to activate the left leg. Press the low back into the ground, lift your head nose to knee, and still breathe into the belly. Breathe it against the thigh. Feel how it's being massaged and stimulated. One more breath here. And then bring the upper body back down. Stand the right foot up on the mat. Pull the left knee up to your chest, and only when you have grabbed a hold of your shin, then slide the right heel out. Right leg goes long, the groin opens a bit, the low belly presses down, or the low back rather, into the mat, and then lift your head nose to knee. Breathe the belly against the thigh. Deep belly breaths. Okay, one more. And then lay the upper body back down. Stand the left foot up on the mat and bring the right foot next to it. Bring your palms together and extend your arms up so your fingertips are pointing towards the ceiling. And then inhale, lift your shoulders off the ground. And as you exhale, send your hands into the right side of your legs. Lift a bit higher. Good. Inhale, come back to center without bringing the shoulders all the way down. And exhale, move over to the left side. Keep the low back grounded. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Get into that flow, combining movement and breath. Inhale to center, last round. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. And then exhale, release the upper body back down, back of the head down, root of the thumbs comes onto the point between the eyebrows. Rest the gaze or close the eyes one more time and just observe how your energy is changing. Notice how you feel now in the center of the body, around the abdomen. And from here, drop your arms out to the side. They could be extended or bent in a right angle, whatever allows you to relax the shoulder and whatever your space allows for. And then lift your feet off the ground. Low legs are parallel to the floor and your knees are above the hips. So your legs are in a right angle. We take an inhale here. And as we exhale, we gently guide the knees to the right side, hovering just above the ground without touching them down. And then with that momentum, but with strength, inhaling, bringing them back up to center, keeping that right angle shape. And exhaling, dropping them to the left side. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right and try and keep stability. Try and do this with patience, with control, inhaling to center. Exhaling to the left. We always want to keep that ease around the practice, even though this asks some strength. We're back to the center, one more time each side. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, back up. And then from here, exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Hug your shins, maybe interlace the fingers around, rock a bit from side to side, massaging the low back. And then grab behind the knees and start rolling backwards and forwards along the spine. You really want to round the back. And for some people, this is really nice, massaging the spine. And for some, it's not. So if that doesn't feel good, just roll onto one side. If you feel comfortable, take a bit more momentum. And then as you roll up, cross your shins, roll over the feet, and come into a quadruped position, tabletop. And if the rolling didn't work for you, then just find your way here. Bring your hands under shoulders, the knees under hips, and tuck your toes under. Press the shoulder blades apart. Draw the low belly in so you're not sinking into a cow back, but really keep the spine nice and long. Press into hands and feet and lift your knees off the ground. Good. Look in between the hands so your neck stays nice and long, and keep that smooth breath flowing in and out through the nose if you can. And keep your patience. You'll feel your thighs, your core activate. One more breath here. And as you exhale, bring the knees down, point the toes, send the hips back for a child's pose, just for a moment. And to stay active, come onto the fingertips, release the forearms in the palms of the ground. Forehead can hover or rest on the floor. And you want to find a lot of length in the spine and take a full breath, and also make a little snapshot of this pose. If you ever want to take a rest, you can come back into this child's pose at any time during this class. Plant the palms down, look forward, keep the arms nice and long. Inhale, come back onto the knees. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up into a downward facing dog. First one, take a moment to pedal the legs and get out any tension in the soles of the feet and the calves, the back of the knees. Very generously, bend the knees. And then find a bit of stillness, bend the knees more than you maybe would usually, and send the hips even higher. Open the shoulders, lengthen the spine, press the belly towards the thigh, and then draw that low belly in and up as if you wanted to pull it behind the navel up to your heart, and feel how that stabilizes the spine from the inside. Today we always want to try and move from the core. So always engage that part of the body and really feel into this part before you do anything. Take one more breath here. And then as you inhale, roll yourself forward into a high plank. You can round the back a little bit, shoulders over wrists, heels over toes. You may need to adjust distance between hands and feet. Bend the knees, send the hips up, guiding from the core, drawing the low belly in, up into your downward facing dog. We do 2 more of these waves. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Look down between the hands, core is stable. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, hips back and up. Inhale, come into your plank pose. This time we'll stay. Exhale here. Take an inhale. And an exhale without losing the shape. Low belly's alive. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the knees down. Lower in one piece without curving the spine. Elbows close to the ribs. Point the toes. Inhale, heart forward. Cobra. Pull shoulders, pull back. And exhale over the knees, hips back and up, downward facing dog. We do this again. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, stay. Inhale here. Exhale with the knees or maybe without, lower all the way down in one piece. Inhale, cobra. Press the tops of the feet down, activate the thighs. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up into the air, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right upper arm, shoulders come forward once again over the wrist, like plank pose without stepping the foot down. Inhale back up into your three-legged dog. Exhale across the body, right knee, left upper arm, shoulders come forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, knee to chest. We stay here. Inhale, pull the knee higher. And exhale, step the foot through. High lunge, strong legs. Inhale, reach the upper body up. And stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, twist only the upper body to the right. Right arm goes back, left arm goes forward. Good. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale here, long spine. Exhale, bring the palms together in front of the heart. Good. Bring the left elbow onto the outside of the right knee and open your chest. Pull the right shoulder back. Option to bring the left knee down. See how that feels for you today. Feel the length in the spine. Draw the low belly in as you exhale and twist open just a little bit more. Good. One more breath here. And then look down. Press into the feet. Inhale, high lunge. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. We step back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower as before, all the way with or without the knees, maybe half. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog, whatever feels right for you today. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up into the air. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm, shoulders go along, core is alive. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale across the body, right upper arm. Inhale, three-legged dog, long back. Exhale, knee to chest. We stay here, push away from the ground. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, step the foot through. High lunge, inhale, sweep the arms up. Stay for your exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm goes back, right arm goes forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist open just a little bit more. Inhale here. Exhale, join the palms. Bring the right elbow onto the outside of the left knee. Open the chest. Pull the left shoulder back. Option to bring the right knee down. Whatever works for you. See if you can still breathe easily through the nose. Keep the softness in the face and the jaw. And then look down for stability. Inhale, guide your movements. High lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step back into your plank pose. And exhale, lower all the way or half. Remember, you have all these options. Maybe you use the knees. Inhale, choose your back bend, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. And then inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat for your half forward fold. And exhale, fold into gravity. Draw the low belly in. That gives you more space. Inhale again, half lift. Come into the fingertips. Spine is long. And exhale, fold all the way down. Come to standing. Inhale, reach the arms up over the side. Look up to your thumbs. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart and next to the body. Chair pose. Inhale, sit back. Draw the low belly in. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. We twist to the right side. And again, try and twist from the strength of your core before you connect your arm and your leg. And then open a little bit more. Open the chest. Draw the low belly in. One more breath in your twisted chair. And then look down to your right big toe. Start shifting the weight onto your right foot. Left heel lifts. And you can either take many small steps or one big one to the back of the mat. Second round in this pose, Parivrita Ashta Chandrasana. Just maybe you have a lot of space and you want to open your arms. This is just an option. See where you want to be. Breathe. And activate your legs, activate your core. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open for warrior two. Left heel goes down, right knee still points forward. Inhale here. Sit a bit lower, exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down for triangle pose. Now you can support yourself with the right hand on the shin, but pretend like you want to stand up. Feel how your core engages in your side body. Good. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then look down, small bend in the knee. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, only the upper body lifts. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Inhale, step back. Maybe you let the right leg hover for your one-legged vinyasa. Exhale all the way down or half. Inhale, come into your cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold all the way down. You go into chair pose. Inhale, sit back, long back. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. We twist to the left side again. Try and use the strength of the core. Draw the belly in, and only then connect your right elbow on the left outer knee. Good. Make sure your knees are aligned. Your chest is open. Good. Look to your left big toe for stability. Start shifting the weight and rather take your time. You want to be stable here and step the right foot back. Maybe you take several steps. Maybe you bring the knee down, or maybe you open the arms. Only do that if your right arm passes the left knee easily. It's just an option. Good. Activate the core. We stand up. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. You can always arrange your stance. Want to open the hips, and again here, draw the low belly in. Feel how that opens your groins. Arms are strong. Front leg is stable, knee pointing forward. Good. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, pull yourself forward and down. And once again, try not to bring all your weight down, but rather lift up. Feel how that stabilizes the center of the body. Keep breathing. And then look down to the ground. Press into the front foot. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to frame the front foot. Release the back heel. Inhale, right, left leg goes back. And maybe you let it hover, or maybe you bring it down. Find your flow. Go with the breath. Take your time. Inhaling, we always open the chest. And exhaling, we find that down dog. Good. Take a deep breath in. And now sigh it out. Connect again with that calmer breath. All right. Inhale, lift the right leg up into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right upper arm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left arm. Now from here, we'll stay. Left heel goes down. Right foot comes out onto the left side of the mat. And we lift the left arm up for a fall in triangle. Stay, or maybe pull the left arm over your head. And only maybe if you feel super stable today, lift your right foot off the ground. It's just an option. Keep breathing. And then look down, left hand under left shoulder. Right leg goes back up into your three-legged dog. Maybe you need to hop the left foot into position. And then pull the right knee forward to the chest. We stay. Inhale, pull the knee higher. Exhale, step the foot through. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Good. Lean forward, connect to the center, draw the lower belly in. We bring the weight forward into a warrior three. Keep the chest nice and open. Keep the breath flowing. Face relaxed. Take one more breath. Connect to the core again. And then we stand up, pull the left leg up and through, and grab a hold of it with both hands. You can also set the foot down and take a breath here. Lift your left arm up when you're ready. Pull the left arm out behind you. We twist open to the left side. Option to grab the outside of the left foot with the right hand and extend the leg forward. Wherever you are, make sure you can breathe. And keep that ease, that softness, and that playfulness in your practice. Inhale, bring the left arm up, look forward. Exhale, bring the right arm up, keep the knee lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior three, take your time. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the fingertips down to the ground.
You can bend the standing leg if necessary. Inhale the heart forward like half lift. And exhale, fold over your standing leg. Any amount is fine. If the floor is really far away, just bend the standing leg more. If you have space, bring the hands closer to the foot. Maybe the right hand, or maybe the right and the left hand, grab a hold of the ankle. Draw the low belly in. Feel how that gives you more space for the forward fold. We take one more breath. And then pay attention. We'll bring the fingertips a bit more forward. And then we bend both legs very generously. We bring the left knee down onto the outside of the right ankle so we can sit back in between the heels. Good. And then from here, if that didn't quite work, left leg is long, right foot steps over. You can keep the left leg long or you fold it in. Use the left hand to sit a bit taller. Reach the right arm up. And then pull that arm behind you and place the fingertips down gently. You do not want to lean onto the hand. If you happen to have a lot of space, bring the left elbow onto the outside of that knee, but do not press yourself there if it's not happening. Really just kind of focus on opening the chest, lengthening the spine, and connecting to the center. Feel the stimulation as you inhale and the belly breathes towards the thigh. And as you exhale, you draw the low belly in and you grow a bit taller, a bit more stable. You take one more breath here. And on the next inhale, we come back to center. And on the next exhale, we'll take that gentle counter twist to the opposite side. Good. Release, bring the hands behind you. Unwrap your legs, stand them up in front of you. Grab a hold behind the knees and then lift the heart higher. We'll go for boat pose. Low legs are parallel to the ground. Hands can stay or you extend the arms forward. Either way, make sure you can soften the face and breathe. Good. Stay for two more. One more breath. And then cross your shins and roll over the feet like we did in the very beginning. Now you can step back into your down dog, you can hop back into your chaturanga if you practice this, but just take your time. You could flow, you could take a child, whatever you need before we move on to the second side for the sequence. Let's take one relaxing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Meeting in down dog. Left leg goes up in the air, inhale. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale across the body, right upper arm, and we'll stay on this side. Right heel comes down, left foot goes out to the right, and the right arm goes up, fall in triangle. Stay or pull that right arm over your head. Stay or lift the foot off the ground. Only if that feels stable, you don't have to do that. Wherever you are, keep breathing. And then bring the right hand down, left leg goes back up, three-legged dog. And then knee to chest as you exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, step the foot through. High lunge, inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart, lean forward. Take your time to find your way into the balance, into your warrior three. Right leg lifts up, right toes are pointing down, core is stable, chest is open. Neck is long. Good. And then activate the core, bend both legs, stand up, pull the right leg up and through, or rest it down for a moment, take a breath. Once you're ready, left hand stays on the leg, right arm pulls up, inhale, and we twist open to the right, exhale. Stay this way or take your variation. If you've done that on the first side, if that works for you today, wherever you are, make sure you can breathe. And if it's wobbly, that's okay too. It's just a practice. Take it easy. Know that you're building strength, whether you're falling or whether you're wobbling. You're doing so good. So just take a breath. And then on your inhale, pull the right arm up. Knee stays, exhale, left arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior three, right leg out behind you, hands together in front of the heart. This gives you a bit more stability here. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips down to the ground. Inhale like half lift. And exhale, fold over the standing leg. Any amount is fine. You can bend the knee, you can lift the right heel, whatever works. Maybe left hand grabs the ankle, or maybe both hands. Whatever is possible for you today. Do not force your body into shapes. Just be curious and explore. One more breath. And then bend both legs. Right knee comes onto the ground outside of the left ankle. So you're kind of spiraling down here and sit back in between the heels. If you arrived well, just stay. I'll explain for those who got a bit lost on the way. Right leg is long, left leg steps over, and either the right leg stays long or you fold it back in. We want to sit on the ground, not on the heel. Left arm helps us to sit taller. That was the right arm. The left arm goes up and then we twist to the left side. So left fingertips are just gently supporting us to sit nice and tall, and only maybe the right elbow goes into the outside of the left knee. That's just an option. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe into the pose. Focus on the stimulation and the core and the center of the body. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. And on the exhale, take the gentle counter twist. And then bring the hands behind you. Release your legs by standing them up next to each other in front of you. Bring the hands behind the knees. And before we go into boat pose for the second round, make sure you have space behind you so you're sitting in about the center of the mat. Lift the heart higher, lean back, low legs go parallel to the ground. And you can keep the hands or extend them. If you feel super strong, you can extend the legs, but you want to make sure your spine stays nice and long. So see if that works. And then just let's take 3 more breaths. And then for the last breath, half boat, lean back, legs are long. We're still not laying down, spine is long. 1 more breath in. And then gently, do not drop yourself, but gently release down on the mat. Good. Stand your feet up really close to the body. Feet are hip distance. And then press your feet into the ground. Maybe the elbows if you want a bit more support in your shoulder bridge. Lead from the table and lift the bum and the spine of the ground. And then interlace the fingers behind the back. Draw the shoulders in and really puff your chest open. Lift your pubic bone up to the navel. So you want to feel those groins opening. We've been strengthening a lot, stimulating a lot. So let's give the whole thing a bit of space. Breathe into the groins. Feel all that energy circulating in the body. Take 3 full breaths. And then come onto the tiptoes. Release the hands. You can press the elbows down again for more support as you slowly bring the spine back down. And then from here, walk the feet closer together. Soles of the feet come together, knees drop out. And then either place your hands back on the belly or maybe on the inner thighs, or maybe you grab opposite elbows above the head. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Allow the legs to relax, the groins to open, the whole abdomen to relax, the shoulders, the face. Observe how the body feels now. Observe how the breath settles, heartbeat settles into a calm rhythm. Maybe you want to lift the corners of your mouth very slightly for a little smile and appreciation for your body, for your practice. And then take your arms for help to bring the knees back together. And then walk the feet towards the edges of the mat. Let the knees drop in the center. Place the palms back on the abdomen, just as we started the practice. This time with bended legs. That should feel really good for your back, quite relaxing. And then just take a last few couple of breaths into the abdomen. We often hold a lot of tension in the area of the abdomen. We also have a lot of power in this area.
a lot of enthusiasm, willpower, a lot of joy. I'm sure you know that gut feeling when deep inside you know what is right for you. So it's always a good choice to take a few deep breaths into the abdomen before you take any decisions or before you react to anything. Just connect to your center and to your inner knowing. Take a last breath here. And then walk your feet back together. Roll onto one side. And then from there, press your hands into the ground and come into an upright sitting position. Yeah, maybe just for a moment, close your eyes. You could sit with crossed legs and join your palms together in front of the heart as a gesture of appreciation for your body, your practice, and for the teachings and the practice of yoga, the opportunity to practice, and as a gesture of connecting the body and the mind. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this flow. I hope you feel wonderful and you feel strong and balanced. And I'm always happy to hear your feedback. If you want to support me, you can share this video with a friend or your family or subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great one.